Hello, welcome back to Inaudible.
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 Coming to you live from the middle aisle of Audi.
That's it. Today we're sponsored by Aldi. They've given us
not the car company, the shopping.
Oh yeah, there's no Vorsprung durch
Or,
Technik here, I'm afraid.
It's up to you which one we're sponsored by.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, up to us, it's neither. But
make up your own mind. Let us know. Send us a postcard and a self-addressed envelope.
Usual address.
We'll write back. So, people watching the live stream on twitch.tv/invisibletower or the VOD, youtube.com/@inaudiblepodcast, may notice some changes because what I've done is, so question number one, will we make it to the end of this podcast without OBS crashing? I hope so.
Yeah.
Number two, because I moved everything over to my default OBS scene collection to see if that made a difference, I thought, hey, I'll jazz this up a little bit so it's not just the same old picture of our avatars anymore. So
Okay.
what I've got is a little waveform that moves with our voices.
Okay, fancy pantsy.
Yeah, it works.
I'm not watching the live, but
yeah,
I'm sure I'll see it one day.
I'm pleased to report that it works.
Okay. For now.
For now, yes. I don't know yet. Bit of a behind the scenes action for you guys here. I haven't worked out if I'm just gonna like fucking upload the whole thing as a video onto YouTube and not bother editing it and just with the waveform, or if I'm gonna still do what I normally do and like edit the normal podcast. I think I might just upload the video, to be honest.
We know what would be easier.
Exactly.
And it's a reason why I do some live stuff now and then.
But I probably would still edit the podcast, even if I just don't put the same effort into YouTube. I don't know, kind of YouTube then could maybe be like an uncut version and then... I don't know. The thing is I do like to edit it because you can edit out gaps and pauses and mouth sounds and, cup clanking and things like that inevitably happens. Yeah, there we go. But unfortunately, I edited that out so no one heard it.
You people live, you're the lucky ones. Or unlucky ones.
Yeah. I haven't really thought about what I want to do properly yet, but hey-ho, away we go. Donkey riding.
It's all right. 2023 is the year of trying to rebrand everything and update everything, I guess.
Yeah. Do you know what?
I'm working on trying to rebrand my stuff. I've even got like better camera and stuff over the holidays. So.
You've rebranded reality and made it higher definition.
Yeah, and only like 2 pixels higher definition. But...
I'd say it's so noticeable. I obviously haven't edited the videos like you do, but I know when I was last at yours and just seeing how it looked on OBS, it's a marked difference.
I found it's better quality if you turn a lot of the settings down on the camera itself. It does mean you have to make sure there's good lighting in the actual room, which was the reason I got that ring light. Yeah.
It's one of those lights, isn't it? That if someone comes and knocks on your door and you're not there, you can talk to them even if you're away. It's just a ring light. It's like a ring doorbell.
Okay. Okay.
Which I always found a little like I get the idea of it and it makes sense, but it also does mean that if someone rings the doorbell and you're not there, they know that no one's home, which seems like a security risk.
Yeah.
I suppose
that's the same with any doorbell.
True. That's a very good point, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
that's just what you get with knocking.
Yeah, I was gonna say the counterpoint to what I originally said was that obviously there's a camera on it, so if you do rob it, everyone's seen you do it on the camera. But actually, it's a very good point. If you just knock a door and no one answers, you know no one's in, don't you?
I suppose moving back to it is more secure because you've got a camera on the front of your door at all times.
Yeah.
So if someone knocks, doesn't get an answer, and then robs you, you've at least caught them. Whereas if you just had a normal doorbell, you haven't seen who's been.
I think what we've had there is a great example of why you shouldn't think about something only very briefly and then speak with real authority on it.
Yeah. Nah,
Because yes,
90% of our conversations, isn't it?
you raise a very good point, and if I'd thought about it at all, I would have realised that. Oh man. So, it is 2023,
Oh,
and I was thinking about this the other day about
do
the
you know
fact
where
that.
your children are?
Pardon?
Do you know where your children are?
I do not.
Oh.
But yeah,
But you would
every year you get people saying like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it's this year. It feels like the future," and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I've got to say, I didn't get that in 2017, 18, 19, 2020, 2021, or even 2022. But all of a sudden, when we've hit 2023, this
Oh.
suddenly feels like a really weird big number.
Oh.
This, I guess
Okay.
everyone has 1 year where they hit that, I guess.
Christian, have you finally become an adult?
Oh my god, maybe that's it. My balls have finally dropped. Maybe this week I'll get my first pube.
You will, but it won't be on your bollock.
Yeah, I was gonna say you will, but it won't be yours. Hang on, how does that work?
Suck enough cock at work.
That's true. It would get cool. I see.
Cool. Between the teeth.
Yeah, well, I was thinking I was thinking the.
That's the noise of you pulling it from the teeth. Like a violin string.
Oh, I was thinking it was, for me, I would get them stuck in my my facial hair, wouldn't I? If I was, if I
How
was
would
all
you
the
know
way
the
in.
difference? Where does facial hair end and pubes start?
It'd be like Velcro. I was just imagining the separation and the. Oh.
Velcro sound.
Oh man. But anyway, yeah, 2023. Did you have that with any years where it just felt like this can't be the year? That's way too high a number. Have you had that yet?
I don't get that when it swaps years. I get that when it comes to like how long something's been around.
Oh yeah.
So in terms of like shows, when you say like, oh, this show is such and such years old, it's like it's not that old. I think that's the only time I can imagine having that kind of feeling. But no, not with the year actually progressing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird one. I don't know 2020 both of them are 20, so that seemed right.
Yeah.
Before that I was used to 201 something, so I guess that was fine. 2021, I don't know why that was fine. I guess just because nothing happened.
I guess this is the first time we've had a 3 in the date since 2013.
Because 2022 it all flowed together nicely. That made sense. 2022, I can get my head around that. 3? What the hell's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. Anyway. Something did happen this year though, which is that I have been working for my current employer for 10 years.
Oh dear.
So I got a 250 quid. Well, they used to give you a 250 quid bonus. Now they give you 250 quid that you can spend on shit vouchers for shops that you never use.
Oh.
So I've in theory been given 250 quid, but I have to now really think hard about what I want to spend 250 pounds on rather than just having it in my bank account, which would have been a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I've got to spend it on things that I can sell for the same amount of money. So, yeah, it's the opposite of a shout out. I suppose it's like a whisper in to that. I'm not happy about that. I was looking forward to my 250 quid, and now I was like, fucking, I've got to find, I guess, some shelves from Argos or something.
Yeah. Is it like from Argos or?
Well, you can pick. Have you ever had those vouchers where you can like pick what retailer to get a?
Oh, okay. But you've got like a list you can pick from.
Yeah, so I think B&Q, IKEA, but I mean, I'm in the market for any furniture at the moment. I wish I'd had the 250 quid and I was buying all those fucking drills from the TV graphics saga. That would have been useful.
Oh, if only either the TV or the bonus had been like...
Yeah. So
later
I have a feeling I'm just going to end up buying some like toys from Argos or something. Because I don't know. I've
probably just a bunch of Lego. I
yeah.
can see you. Yeah.
I think that it might. I've got a year to think about it before the thing expires.
Okay.
So if anything comes up, I've got to try and remember. I've got that 250 quid ready to go. But yeah, it could be worse. I know I used to work with someone who went past his 10 years. Went past his 10 years, and because it used to be 250 quid, like just in your bank account. And then when he got his 10-year bonus, he got given a 25 quid voucher.
Oh.
And he was livid, quite rightly. So
Well, yeah.
I'm annoyed that I've got to use this weird voucher, but at the end of the day, at least I got it. At least I got 250 something, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Shame, but better than nothing.
Yeah. In other news, there's no news.
Oh, well, bye then.
Let me think about what's happened in the past week.
Yeah.
There's the teaser trailer for the Mandalorian next series is out. I think that's February that comes out.
Oh yeah, I know. There's been a teaser for the 30th anniversary Power Rangers, which is going to be a reunion of the cast from the original Mighty Morphin.
The surviving cast.
Yeah. Well, because in the teaser they've shown the Green Ranger, who was Jason David Frank's Ranger. So whether he's already filmed it before.
Yeah, maybe.
Unfortunate, yeah. Or they're just gonna do. Because they've done stuff in the past with Power Rangers where they'll get a Ranger in, but they don't take off the suit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I don't know if they were just gonna do that, maybe.
Yeah, I always think of the like Black Falcon or Green Falcon Key and Peele sketch. Whenever anyone says anything about a Green Ranger. Where it's like, Black Falcon, get in there. And he's like, excuse me, I'm the Green Falcon. What if I called there's a Chinese lady? What if I called her a Yellow Falcon? Whoa, you can't say that. That's racist, they all say.
Well, yeah.
Oh, but you can call me Black Falcon.
I mean, yeah, the first series of Mighty Morphin was pretty much. Yeah, that's the only teaser I've really seen.
Okay.
I mean, there has been teasers out there for the next Doctor Who. I've just not.
Them. No, I've not seen anything.
I've seen people who would put up reactions to it, and I'm just like, keep scrolling.
I'm hoping that, now that I'm almost fully embracing of the hermit lifestyle, it'll be much easier to not see any of this stuff.
Yeah.
So. Kringers Fost.
Chris Kringers Fost.
So there was something actually that I saw during the week, which was that there's
not during the strong, but during the week.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the week, because it was a teaser trailer for there's another Indiana Jones film coming out, Ozzy.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's got what's his name? Not Steven Seagal. Harrison Ford in it.
Is it okay? It's still okay.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford in his wheelchair.
Still grumping around.
Walks in with a Zimmer frame.
Yeah, I've no idea what it's going to be about.
Beats a crocodile on the head with the Zimmer frame.
That's right, yeah. And then just falls over and then can't get up because of his back.
Oh God, that means... Or does that mean that, what's his face from Even Stevens is going to be in it because he was in the last one as well.
No, he's not in it, or he's not in the trailer anyway.
Oh, okay.
Who is in it? Phoebe Brawler-Widge is in it as his goddaughter.
Okay.
She's the I'm English character.
Okay.
And it's just. I really like the original Indiana Jones films, and I thought Crystal Skull was alright, apart from the stupid stuff with the fridge and everything. But
it wasn't atrocious. It was just
really
great. Yeah,
it's just you watch trailers like for this one with the next one, and it's just like all CGI car chases and quips and you remember this? I don't know. It just seems like maybe I'm just getting too old for this shit now.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether, you know, Marvel films have obviously been really good and done really well, and it kind of feels like everything is trying to have the same sort of look we can do the quips and things and almost fourth wall breaking where, you know, like where someone goes that was a bit weird kind of thing.
Very meta humor. Yeah.
But anyway, it's called Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Exactly. I don't know what this is about.
That sounds pretty stupid. It sounds like a CBBC like title to something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's the title of a kids show episode.
Yeah.
Or a Harry Potter book.
Oh, it is. It's a Harry Potter title.
Dial of Destiny. Yeah.
I didn't notice that. So I've come up with some other potential titles that they could use for future films.
Okay.
Indiana Jones and the Gauge of the Gestalt.
Oh.
Indiana Jones and the Levers of Lucidity.
Oh yeah, because you've got to have the what is it?
Alliteration.
Alliteration.
Yeah. Indiana Jones and the Tender of Truth.
Oh, that one's all on a train.
Yes. Indiana Jones and the Switches of Eastwick. Indiana Jones and the Valves of Verisimilitude. Similitude, rather. Indiana Jones and the Odometer of Opportunity. And finally, Indiana Jones and the Wheels of Wisdom.
Oh.
And if you collect all those films, you can build a wonderful model train.
Yeah. Giant, they can form together to make one great Megazord.
Yeah. I wrote down Wheels of Wisdom and I thought, I'm going to take the Wheels advice and do something wise and stop thinking of these now.
I wondered if the Wheels one had some kind of inspiration.
No, I was just trying to think of bits of a train, if I'm honest.
Alex sent me a message saying, hey, sorry, just seen this. We'll join in a bit, just figuring out food.
Oh. Well, food is like sustenance that you can eat in order to gain energy and minerals. Hope that helps.
But so we should still be going, probably, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I'd have thought so. Oh, Wozzy, we've strung out worse shit than this before.
Yeah. We've only been going about 15 minutes or so we should,
Yeah, I'll just scroll down my big old list, see what we've got. I mentioned this on Pokemon yesterday, how Wikipedia have got a redesign, which means that literally half of the screen is now empty space.
Cassiopeia. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Cassiopeia, yeah. Which I'm very disappointed about. As a supporter of Wikipedia, I genuinely am a supporter. I donate money to them because I think it's an absolutely amazing website, but I'm starting to revise that opinion.
Sorry, just typey do that.
Type.
But yeah, no. I haven't checked it, to be fair, yet.
I've got a link here that says, the headline is just, driver seriously injured after being run over 3 times by own car.
See, these new modern cars, technology's taking over the world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was like...
What is it?
Kits finally had enough.
Oh, no, there's the Maximum Overdrive.
Oh. Maximum Overdrive?
Do you not know? I think that's it. It's just where all the cars in town just start going... They become sentient. Or all machines become sentient.
Are you thinking of Cars by Disney Pixar? Guess not.
No.
The 45-year-old...
It's a Stephen King film.
Oh, yeah. No, I've heard of that one, yeah. Now that you say Stephen King, I think I vaguely recall it. Isn't that... Yeah. No, I know that one. I'm sure I've seen a Nostalgia Critic review of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the truck's got the face of the Green Goblin.
Yes, that's it, yeah. Mr. Anderson, as the Green Goblin says. That was the Green Goblin, wasn't it? When he comes out of the portal and he's got tentacles on his back and he says, Mr. Anderson. I think that's right. So, a woman in Switzerland was seriously injured after she got out of her car with the engine still on, only for it to run her over 3 times, police said on Friday. It's the 3 times.
Wait, how? Yeah. Twice I can kind of see. You've got 2 sets of wheels.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
So she's gone over the front and then out of the back. But where did this 3rd set of wheels come from?
Maybe it was like a Robin Reliant, so it's got 3 wheels. And she was on a diagonal, so she went over them one by one. Went through them. So the 45-year-old had stepped out of her car in a residential area in Switzerland, probably in order to get something out of the boot, police said. But then the car, which was on a slight slope, began rolling backwards. The woman had attempted in vain to stop the vehicle before falling to the ground and was run over a 1st time. The car had then rammed into another vehicle and rebounded back in the opposite direction, running over the woman a 2nd time, police said.
Because cars are made of rubber.
Yeah. Now I remember why I made a note of this. But the car then hit a pavement, translated that, sending it back towards the woman and running her over a 3rd time before finally hitting a wooden barrier. The woman was sent to hospital in a serious condition.
Incoming obvious joke about women drivers and foreign drivers and
I think it's a great credit to the way the world has gone that I didn't even think of that joke. Unlike some people.
You've evolved as a person.
You're a credit to your mother. I mean, yeah. It must have been a really fucking
ages stuck in the 2000s.
Yeah. It must have been a really steep hill, but
or it's like a hill, but it's like a skateboard.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's rolled down, gone up a bit, and then rolled back down, and she's just like directly in the crevice of the half pipe. Yeah. Yeah. What do they make their cars out of in Switzerland?
Oh God, yeah. Bouncy cheese.
Yeah, just rubber bouncy castles. I suppose it's like a safety feature that's gone awry.
Oh yeah,
it's
maybe the airbag popped out the front.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. I was just gonna say we make them bouncy. Then if people crash into each other, no one gets hurt. They didn't anticipate getting run over by your own car.
No, 3 times. But it's a good way. It's a good way to like commute to work, isn't it? In Switzerland, you just sort of like jump into some traffic and then dong 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 all the way to the office.
Like space hoppers.
Yeah.
You space hopper your way to work, but in the car.
I feel like it's like it sounds like some sort of wild OK Go video. You know, like instead of they're all on the treadmills, they were just like bouncing off of car bonnets. Arms hanging off and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On space hoppers bouncing off of car bonnets.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Oh, actually, I've got a question.
Yes.
Where is it?
Is it in your mind?
Well, it is, but it's also now going into the inaudible thing. What font is this?
Oh, I don't know. Have you tried goggling it?
Just searching like Chuckle Vision font.
Yeah, or typeface. I reckon it's fucking like Futura or
Bordeaux Bold.
What was it?
Bordeaux Bold? Bordeaux Bold?
Bordeaux, is it? With an X?
Bordeaux. Yeah.
Yeah. Bordeaux Bold.
Bordeaux Bold. Do I have that in pant?
What I've done before with because I changed my branding on Invisible Tower a while ago to match the Stanley Parable font.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think the actual Stanley Parable font is like a free license or whatever. So
it's not a real. It's a homemade font.
Exactly,
sort of
yeah.
thing.
Basically, someone made one that's slightly different and said this is free.
Okay.
So sometimes if you search the name of a typeface and then royalty free as well, then sometimes you get one that looks identical even if it ain't the same one.
Yeah.
Bordeaux bold typeface.
Would it be Bordeaux Roman? Oh,
Oh,
it
yeah,
might
that's
be
not
the
the same.
Bordeaux Roman bold one, maybe.
Oh,
Bordeaux Roman STD bold.
STD bold. Yeah, I've just found that.
And that's looking a lot more like it. I haven't
Yes.
accepted any of the vendors or stuff, but just looking at the text that's appearing in the background, it looks quite similar.
Yeah, it looks.
Because it's kind of like a normal font that does exist, but they've stretched it a bit. It's kind of like stretched and squidged together.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool then.
It's been kerned to within an inch of its life.
Yeah, so far the go-to is Goggle Vision. Just
Nice.
because of the multiple.
That's your new name, your channel name.
Possibly.
Just to explain to everyone else, because.
Oh yeah. Well, I mentioned earlier I was going to rebrand.
Yeah.
I guess I've looped back without telling people I was looping back. Yeah, because I want it to parody Chuckle Vision, whilst it would also parody Gogglebox, and the fact that all 4 of the people on the channel wear glasses of some kind.
Yeah.
Which are like goggles in a way. And I just think I could wear a goggle, just stick a pair of Digimon, Digidestined goggles are
the Digi connection.
Yeah. Goggles are a big thing of just the Digi, which is a big thing of us. Once the Digi dementia kicks in, it becomes part of you.
It's like a brain worm, isn't it? But I mean, it's literally a worm. It's actually eating very large holes in our brains.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it replaces actual decent information with digital. And
it just shits bits out, and that's what replaces the brain.
Yeah.
We keep joking. We keep joking about this whole dementia thing and our brains being at. And none of our friends take it seriously. We keep on. They don't realise they're cries for help.
It's not a joke.
The doctors won't believe us.
Yeah, it's what remains of our actual individual personalities trying to break past like a Paris and Parasect.
Every now and then we break conditioning or break programming, don't we?
Yeah.
Like in Get Out.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
That's a good one. It's a very good film.
No.
I haven't seen Key and Peele again. It's Jordan Peele. It's the director.
Oh.
I haven't seen his other ones either. Us, is it called? Us, I think. It's about like a family of doppelgangers. I haven't seen that one.
Oh no, I do. I remember the trailers to that. That was flying about on the internet quite a lot.
Yeah, I really want to see it though, because Get Out was great and Us looked great. And he's done another one that's called Nope, which is about like alien activity on a farm or something.
I've seen the trailers for that as well.
Yeah. Got to get around to all these. I will one day.
Get down.
I still haven't watched bloody Andor. I've heard so many good things about that. And I'm normally right on top of the Star Wars, yeah. I'm normally right on top of the Star Wars series, but it was like do you remember me mentioning it was when there was like 3 or 4 other things on at the same time, and I was like, I'll save that one for the moment.
Oh.
I need to get on it. Ugh.
Well, I have got my TV of the years ready for when Alex appears.
Same.
I've only got 4 this year.
Oh, what were we on? 2017.
Shaven-teen.
Yeah, I've only got 3 real ones and then just a load of honourables.
Well, out of my 4, I'd say 2 of them I've actually seen. 2 of them I've only seen an episode of or clips of.
Yeah. that's kind of my 2018. I've only got 3 things, and it's like really in total I've seen about 0.5 things that year. 2019 is just gonna, I mean, we're talking.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be 2 seconds if we're. Yeah, we're waiting. We're trying to bite the time, but I need to pee.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah. Luigi.
Well, I will try and keep this going as best I can, as cast I ban. So, yeah. Well, we can't talk about TV of the Year yet because that's yet to come. A world yet to come, a world long forgotten. There are neither beginnings nor endings to the turning of the wheel of time. But this is a beginning. Is it perhaps B beginning? Could be C beginning. It's kind of there's another word for the coast. That's what you call it. It's the C beginning. D beginning is like when a horse gets excited and you see a little bit of lipstick. E beginning, that's the advent of the internet, or was perhaps the World Wide Web. Take your pick. Don't know which one. Tim Berners-Lee, God himself, as we call him, invented the World Wide Web, of course. The internet is just connected. It's just shit connected together in it. It's not a thing. Can't really invent that. It just happens. F beginning. Forgot what word I was using. F beginning. That's not anything. That's not anything. Shouldn't have said it really. G beginning. That was when when gravity was switched on Earth, because when Earth was first formed, how sun gets pregnant, it was just a gravityless ball of rock with just like some water floating around it, and then the baby Jesus came down to Earth, and he landed on the pressure plate. He said,
"I am here, my son."
And he landed on the pressure plate, and that set off the redstone contraption that switched on gravity, and that's where gravity comes from.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is the lore of the universe now.
This is yeah. It's just I said A beginning, so I was going through the alphabet. That was G beginning.
How do I upload a new font?
You download the font file, and then when you open that in Windows, it opens it up in a window where it says like the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog or something like that, and there should just be a button that says install font, and then it installs it.
Oh, okay. Nishka.
I do like those sentences. I think there's a word for it. A sentence that has every letter in the alphabet in it.
Oh, okay.
Pangram. There we are. I don't think the other ones are that as good as the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. They don't make as much sense.
Yeah, they've literally given the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 0.
Yeah. Waltz bad nymph for quick jigs vex. Glib jocks quiz nymph to vex dwarf. Well, this is good.
Yeah, these all sound like things you'd hear in Red Dwarf.
Yeah. This is a good one, actually, the third one. Sphinx of black quartz, judge my vow.
Oh.
How quickly daft jumping zebras vex. The 5-boxing wizard jump quickly. Jackdaws love my big sphinx of quartz. Oh, this is a good one, actually, for a Friday night. Pack my box with 5 dozen liquor jugs.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Cum fjord bank glyphs vext quiz.
Kumbaya, my fjord.
They just stuck a Welsh word in there.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's pangrams in different languages. Potez ce vieux whisky au juge blonde qui fume. Take this old whiskey to the blonde judge who was smoking. Oh wow. In Finnish, they've got a pangram that is one word.
A pangalactic gargle blaster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Only one word. I don't know my Finnish pronunciation, so I'll butcher this. Torkilempia vongadus. which is difficult to translate because of its non-practical use, but roughly means a whinge of a sleazy lover.
Oh.
Victor jagt 12 Boxkämpfer quer über den großen Silterdeich. Victor chases 12 boxers across the great levee of silt. Oh, exciting. Self-enumerating pangram. Oh, so, quote, this pangram contains 4 A's, 1 B, 2 C's, 1 D, 30 E's, 6 F's, 5 G's, 7 H's, 11 I's, 1 J, 1 K, 2 L's, 2 M's, 18 N's, 15 O's, 2 P's, 1 Q, 5 R's, 27 S's, 18 T's, 2 U's, 7 V's, 8 W's, 2 X's, 3 Y's, 1 Z. So that describes itself, and it's a pangram.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I do love word things like that. I play me Wordle every day. I do enjoy that. As we've seen in Countdown as well. I like a word finder.
Verb finder.
When I'm on the train anywhere, I always try and get a free newspaper, the Metros, that I can do the crosswords as well, and the Sudokus, of course.
Sudoku?
Or otherwise known as harakiri.
Okay.
I think I looked this up because we were talking about it yesterday. One of them refers to the art of self-kill, and the other one refers to taking your own bowels out. I can't remember which is which.
Okay.
It says normally one is the other.
Well, yeah, they normally involve each other in some way.
Yeah. Yeah, harakiri refers to the act of disemboweling one's self. Seppuku refers to the ritual and would usually involve decapitation after the act as a sign of mercy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you decapitate yourself after you've stabbed yourself?
Only if you're a pro, I guess. You could, like...
Yeah, if you can hold on long enough after the stabbing...
You could put, like, a sword sort of at waist height, stuck in the wall or something, blade up, point up, and then, like, fall on it.
And then have it, like, linked up to, like, a guillotine of some kind, that you land into it, the switch is hit and the blade comes down.
Yeah. It looks like there would normally be someone there to do it for you. I hate to break immersion.
Yeah. No fun.
The fuck is this actually a picture of someone doing it?
Oh, what? Oh, Jesus.
Didn't expect to see that on Wikipedia. Is it real? It might just be like a theatrical blade.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
We'll never know.
Never nevs.
So, we're still trying to figure out food here on Inaudible.
Well, yeah, apparently.
Some might say that food is just a solid version of drink.
Yeah.
What do you think at home? Send us your reckons.
Well, it was 20... No, it was 10, 18, 28, 30. No, it was 20 minutes ago that I sent him a message last. So, give it another 5, 10, and then I'll send him a message saying, maybe not too long, though.
Yeah. Don't leave it too long, or the water will get cold.
Yes. Water will wet.
Yeah. Or the bath will solidify. The water in the bath.
Yeah.
We're making jelly. The jelly will solidify, and we'll all be trapped in the pod bath forever.
pod bath, was that like the prototype pod racer?
Yeah. It was just two people pulling it instead of engines.
In a little bath.
Yeah. And a kid in the bath with a whipping his mate who's the Rhodian and the other one.
Yeah.
The one who isn't a Rhodian.
I didn't even know what they were called.
Yeah, you know what I mean. The green guys like Greedo.
Yeah. No, I know.
Oh, de solo. Like that.
The baby Greedo. Yeah.
That was quite a good impression. That. Clanking. Dear.
Yeah. That shouldn't exist, though, should it?
No, should not exist.
What was it? Did they ever say what it meant, or
No.
Okay.
No, they just randomly added it for some reason. Don't know why.
You can imagine
very
it
odd.
probably just like one of the sound editors just got a bit bored and wanted to chuck in his own little fucking quick bit. It's like, oh, it's a little bit.
Was it when they added them to Disney Plus? I'm trying to remember when they added it. It may have been when Disney Plus launched. Can't remember.
Oh.
Do you know what? I'm sat in front of an internet. Why don't I just look it up? McClanky. It was funny in the Book of the Boba the Fett when someone used it in a sentence as well, though. I did like that. Just a little silly reference. I don't mind a silly reference like that.
Especially if it's kind of trying to be a bit meta and it's sort of like, right, we realised what they did was a bit stupid, so...
Yeah, it was. It was the version edited for the Disney Plus streaming platform.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, we hear voices from above. More voices in my head. No!
Another one.
Oh, you won't get that.
It's not just me anymore.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't get a lot. Hello.
We are live on Twitch, by the way, this very moment, before you say anything incriminating.
All right.
Please,
How much my voice?
swear as much as possible.
I didn't know you were live on Twitch. I didn't know this was on Twitch. I thought it was on YouTube.
We've been twitching for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
I think
I had no idea about that.
Parkinson's.
Okay.
Yeah. You've been here for a Twitch one, I think.
I think so, yeah.
I just thought it was live on YouTube. I didn't know it was Twitch.
No, Twitch. These days, I stream on Twitch because I have very strong feelings about how YouTube treats its creators.
Oh, that's fair. I get that.
And I do, because it's where I have the bare minimum of viewers.
Yeah.
I got a cough, so I'm sorry if I'm like, yeah.
Pardon? What? Sorry?
I got a bit of a cough, so I'm sorry if I'm like,
Oh, okay.
fluttering a bit. Out the thing.
That's fine. You can get TV of the year.
Yeah. Now, just to wrap up what we were saying about McClunky, the whole, I mean, that was a stupid edit to that scene. But I mean, when you watch the special edition version of that scene, the whole, I don't know what on earth. I mean, I know this conversation's been done to death anyway, but I think it bears repeating. It's so stupid what they've done to it, where they've got the film cell of Han Solo's head and just like moved it a fraction to the left, like he's dodging a shot first. It's so fucking weird.
I think I do remember hearing about that.
Why not just have Greedo miss? Why do you have to do the weird edit?
I guess the editor was more of a Han fan or a Greedo fan. I don't know. Yeah. Or they was it so they couldn't have their hero being the one who shot first. So.
Well, that's it, yeah. But why have Greedo's shot that you've digitally put in afterwards? Why have that go to where Han's head is and make his head weirdly, jankily move out of the way? Why not just have the first shot miss? It's so weird. Bloody weird. Anyway, should we do TV of the year then? Seems we're all here.
Okay. Seems
we're all here. TV of the year. Alex, if you're saying something, you're on mute.
No, sorry, I was talking about food.
Oh. Did you find out what it was in the end? We assumed you were trying to figure out what it was.
Trying to
you were
thinking,
you're figuring out food.
Oh, you were confusing me there. No, yeah, I was ripping out what to get for tea. We were getting takeout. So.
I had a fish and the chips today from the Henbury Fryer. Shout out.
I just had
that was one of our that was one of our choice options.
They do a lovely Haken chips, $6.95, which is the same price as a regular cod, just by itself. Bargain.
What's Haken?
Pardon?
What's Haken?
Hake is a fish. It just tastes.
Yeah,
It just
I
tastes
walked
like
into
cod.
that one, to be honest. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Dickie, who wants to go first? I am just doing something quickly.
Oh.
I need to transfer some money. I've got a tab. I'm on my tablet at the moment, which I think is a bloody godsend because I don't have to constantly go over to my PC because it takes ages to load up. Okay,
Yes.
so who wants to go first?
And if you could get that money transferred over to me by lunchtime tomorrow, I'll just make sure that I might break a finger, but I'll leave the kneecaps alone on this instance.
Please, I'll get the money to you.
Now, where's those little fammies?
Oh God. Okay,
Right.
Yeah.
2017. I've got in total
2017.
2017.
My goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10. 10 in total. Top 10.
Oh.
Oh, I need Pick of the Pops on here.
I have 4.
I only had 4 as well.
Oh, shit. Well, you two can fight each other for who goes first.
Fight to the death.
I don't mind.
I'll tell you what, Ozzy, you so rarely go first. Would you like to go first?
Yeah, I go first.
Oh, okay. No. Yeah. Okay. So, number 4, Kamen Rider build. I've seen some clips and henshins. That's about it.
Okay.
Did you just say henshins?
Henshin.
Oh, like hench people?
Yeah, henshin. It's like, that's a training montage where you get buff. It's a henshin.
You've just got a really hench chin, like the Crimson chin.
No chin is complete without his cleft.
Nah. Number 3, Dennis and Nasher Unleashed.
Oh.
Which me and Christian saw one episode. It's basically the modern day Dennis and Nasher.
I see.
We saw one episode of it for the pilot to Nostalgia Trip, where we were watching the modern kids shows. That's all I've seen.
Fair enough.
Now, my top 2, the things I've actually seen properly.
Ah.
Number 2 is probably one of it might be the worst. If not, it's in the worst 3 of all series this franchise has had. And it's Power Rangers Ninja Steel. But I have at least watched it all. So, that's that. My winner.
It's where they it's about theft, isn't it? They steal a ninja.
Yeah. It's ninja stealing.
Yeah, I've got nothing else on that. Sorry.
No, fair enough. Cool. Number 1, Power Rangers Hyperforce. It's not technically a TV series. It was the officially licensed in canon Dungeons and Dragons game that they had on YouTube for Power Rangers.
Okay.
But it did feature a lot of like official Power Rangers actors coming back to reprise their roles within the D&D.
Okay. Just in case anyone's wondering, I have referred this one to the Ombudsman, and the Ombudsman has confirmed that we've had YouTube series here in the past, so it's absolutely fine.
Yes, no, we have.
Cool.
I don't think we've had one as a winner before, though, so... But yeah. Hyperforce, that's
Wow.
the best of my 2017.
That's, yes.
Some Power Rangers. Very Toku year, yeah.
It's been a very lean year for us, Smithers.
Oh.
Money fight.
I was wondering, I was like, where is that one from? Yeah.
All right.
Michael?
it is Alex's turn of the screw.
4. Number 4 is Jack Whitehall, Travels with My Father.
Okay.
I've heard of it.
I think I have seen a bit of that, yeah.
It's hilarious.
I do. Both he and his dad are very funny.
Yeah, like, his dad is just so deadpan.
Yes.
It's like you could see like he really wants to like have a good time. Like, you know, Jack Whitehall is like, yeah, I want to go for my proper gap year and party and go to raves and shit. His dad's just sitting there like deadpan, just like he goes to like a rave, like a really like big like glow stick party like in the middle of, I think it's like in like a beach somewhere, and his dad fucking gets a deck chair, sits down and starts to read. It's just like geez, it's so out of place. No, I haven't watched the entire. I watched the first series, but I haven't seen the rest of them. No, it was very good from what I did see.
Nice.
I mean, just knowing what I've seen of Jack Whitehall is
Yeah,
I can
he's
see
so
it
funny.
being.
Oh no, I know what it is. I've seen it. It's they used to do like a talk show that is with his dad sat in the corner.
I think
really?
I might have seen one of them, possibly. That sounds much more familiar.
I didn't know that.
What it's called?
Jack Whitehall and Dad.
Whitehall and Dad's talk show.
Yeah.
Originally it's called Welcome to Jack Whitehall and Dad. It might be called Back Chat.
Sounds very familiar.
Back Chat with Jack Whitehall and his dad.
Okay. I may have seen one or two of them.
That was 2013.
Oh. Fair.
There we are. Sorry.
Yeah, that's my number 4. Number 3. I don't know if anyone else watched this, but it was cancelled. I watched like, the first season. Watched the first 2 seasons. It was great. Santa Clarita Diet on Netflix.
Not heard of that one.
I mean, the fact that I haven't said it in my list means I've probably not seen it.
Okay, it was on Netflix. It was like Drew Barrymore and I think Nathan Fillion came in later. I know he was in the first season, and the second season, and it was just hilarious. It was like one of those really dark comedies. Like this like woman, you know, sort of family life, very successful. She turns into a zombie suddenly, and it's like kind of how her family trying to figure out what's going on, and and kind of how to get back to normal. And it's just really fun. It's very dark and funny. Definitely something I think you guys would like.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen a few stuff Nathan Fillion's in. He's a good person.
Yeah, he's a douchebag in it, but he's very funny.
Well, he was in Buffy as well, though, wasn't he?
He was, yeah, and he's very funny in it.
He's also the main character in Firefly.
He is, yeah. I still haven't seen that series. I need to watch it.
Okay, that's something we'll have to add.
So yeah, I think it got cancelled after like 3-4 seasons, I believe. But I haven't seen the most recent season. My second one is Tangled, the series.
Oh.
I saw it in the thing, and I knew you'd probably were in there.
Yeah. Absolutely loved it. It was very up and down. First season was great. Second season was actually pretty good, and the first season was quite. Towards the end, it got a bit.
Started running out of ideas.
Well, no, it's the characters were a bit. They got a bit like the writing got a bit like stupid towards the end. But no, like, the majority of the series was good.
Okay.
And my top pick, as I recently rewatched it, and it was better. It was still as good as I first watched it. Is a series of unfortunate events on Netflix.
Oh, I did hear good things. Yeah,
that's
right.
That's on my to watch list.
Yeah,
it's one of the most faithful book to TV adaptations I think I've seen in a long time.
Good yeah,
I loved the books as a kid.
I
didn't read all of them, but I read a few of them.
I needed you when I was watching Only Connect earlier, and the first clue was a picture of the family from a series of unfortunate events with an arrow pointing at the baby. And I was like, I can't remember what the baby's called. It was Sunny.
Like Sunny?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know it's not a faithful adaptation, but I've got huge nostalgia for the film, the Jim Carrey film.
Yeah. Oh. I do like that as well. But again, Neil Patrick Harris is so funny and yet so intimidating.
He'll be in the next episodes of Doctor Who.
He will.
Patrick
yeah,
Harris.
you've been the anniversary. I can't wait for that.
You haven't even seen what comes before it. Have you at least seen her regeneration?
I've seen. That's the only clip I've seen. That's the one thing I did watch.
The clip. I meant the fucking episode.
Okay, well, all right. I'm actually slowly. I'm rewatching the kind of newer stuff to see if it kind of changes my opinion. So I'm on season Matt Smith's season 7 with Amy and Rory.
Okay.
It's like when they're in the hotel at the moment. I've just gone to that episode after the girl who waited.
That episode's pretty hit and miss anyway.
Can I?
The hotel one?
The hotel one. It starts off pretty strong, but then it just goes into a weird thing at the end.
Yeah, I think after rewatching a few episodes of this, actually, a lot of episodes are a lot better than I think I gave credit for in the beginning. After a rewatch, I was like, actually, these are pretty good.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that on the rewatch. Yeah.
Well, this series. Basically, when Amy and Rory left was when you dipped out, pretty much, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
You caught the old Clara one now and then, but you really follow it as religiously as you have.
Yeah, I watched the beginning of her. I liked her first arc. I did watch that I watched as far as that, and then when her arc ended, that was when I kind of lost track and just stopped watching. But no, yes, I'm currently watching it, and yeah, it's quite a few episodes that are a lot better than I remember them being. But yeah, I don't remember much of the hotel one, so I'm going to be rewatching that soon. Yeah, I want to try and rewatch Peter Capaldi. So yeah,
you should absolutely. I do need to point out for all the nerds, of which I am one, we are of course talking about Series 7, not Season 7.
Oh, yeah.
Because Doctor Who Season 7 is going to be something completely different.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's my top picks. Season watching events, Christian, honestly. Oh, you need to watch it. It's so good.
It's literally been top of my list for so long. And the reason it's top is because it starts with A and a space.
Yeah, honestly, watch it. It's such a good... Oh, it's just so good. I can't speak highly enough of it. It's so good.
I ought to.
Yeah, I mean, if you read the books, then yeah.
Yeah, and I'm annoyed because I wanted to reread the books, but I think I've lost them, given them away to family at some point.
I've got a few if you want to borrow them.
Oh.
1 minute. Let me go and check what ones I have.
Well, don't worry about it now, because I've got I think about 25 books to read on my to read pile that I've got to get through first.
Fair enough. I remember finding pretty much half of them in a charity shop for 50p when I was in uni.
Nice.
And I just bought a bunch of them. I don't know which ones I bought, but yeah. I'll let you know.
A bunch of them.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't think it was all of them though.
Okay.
Yeah. I think there's ones I found in there. But yeah, I'll let you know.
Nice. Thanks very much. A series of unfortunate events.
Hungry.
Next is winner. And now
series of Hungarian events.
All right.
Series.
Do you still do the polls?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
How come?
Wait, do the what? Sorry.
I was just wondering. I was wondering if you still do the polls, but
the polls. No, we don't do polls anymore. It's Ukrainians now. And then we might do some Belarusians next year, and then Hungarians after that.
You know what I mean.
That was a better reaction than I expected. Yeah, cool. So it's time for my top 10.
Oh,
10?
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't know you had a soundboard.
Good evening, TV fans. Here's Christian's top 10 of 2017. At number 10, he's not seen any of these. It's the Orville. It's a Star Trek sort of thing. Seth MacFarlane, I think. And then we've got Castlevania, the animated Netflix one. Not seen it. Heard it's really good. Oh look,
these are just honourables.
A series of unfortunate events. That's on my list. Not seen it. Heard it's really good. SSGB, an alternate history thing about Nazi occupied Britain. Not seen it. Heard it's pretty good. Whatever number this is, So these are now ones that I have seen like 1 or 2 episodes of, and they were all right. Young Sheldon. Now, I really intensely dislike The Big Bang Theory, but when I was last at my mum's, we watched some Young Sheldon, and it was actually quite good. It was very sort of more sort of drama based about the kid and the difficulties growing up and stuff like that. Goings on in his family.
More drama, less comedy.
Yeah. All Round to Mrs. Brown's.
Not seen it. I've seen it on the list.
I know Mrs. Brown's Boys divides opinion. I really like it.
I really like it. I just haven't kept up.
Yeah. She did a chat show. She did a chat show. Brendan Carroll as Mrs. Brown did a chat show. Harry Hill's Alien Fun Capsule is one. And that was just like a quiz panel show sort of thing he did, where the idea was they do a different topic every week, and it was like, what will you put in the fun capsule to show the aliens what we have on Earth, sort of thing. It was just standard Harry Hill weirdness. Okay, number 3, we've got American Gods.
I heard of that. I don't think I've seen it.
Music's run out. So the book of this is really, really good. As per usual, the book is about 3 times better than the TV show.
It's not really the...
Yeah. But the TV show was also quite good as well. I haven't seen past the first season because it wasn't good enough to carry on watching it. But it was quite good. So yeah, if you know, it's kind of like the idea is that gods they exist all around us, but it's just whatever people want to believe in kind of creates a god or something magical like that. So there's all the various gods like, Odin and Aphrodite and what have you.
I think like
That's pretty cool.
There's kind of elements to that with Noragami.
Yes.
Where there's all the gods, and they're all different gods of different things because it's different things people believe in.
And I believe I may have uttered the 2 words, "Ooh, American gods." Ooh is not a word; it's an ejaculation.
When I had mentioned Noragami. Okay.
I don't know if I did, but I probably did.
If not, you did in your head.
Yeah. So you got all the kind of like old gods like Odin and what have you, but then they're kind of dying out because no one really believes in them anymore, and they're kind of trying to stay alive basically. At the same time, you've now got like the god of the internet and the god of Hollywood and things like that have all popping up, and they're trying to like destroy the old gods. It's very good.
Claim their dominance sort of thing.
Yeah. Number 2, This Country.
You've mentioned this many a time.
Many a times. Very, 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 very good. The Daisy May Cooper and whatever her brother's called show. Yeah. But it's a sitcom, sort of like a mockumentary about these 2 kids growing up in rural West Country Britain, and it's just so accurately well observed. It's brilliant.
Just so West Country.
Yeah. And I found out as well afterwards, it's all like, because they play cousins, but in real life they're brother and sister.
Oh, okay.
It's got that classic staple of comedy, an off-screen person who you only hear shouting from another room, which is Daisy May Cooper's character's mum. Their dad plays, what's her name? Kerry is her character's name. Their dad plays Kerry's dad, who wants nothing to do with her.
Okay.
Their uncle plays, what's his name? Grumpy Old Len. It's one of those sorts of ones. It's great, very good.
It's so kind of like a West Country Miss Brown's Boys.
It kind
in a
of
way.
is, yeah. It kind of is.
She's basically got she's basically got her friends and family to come around and play all the characters.
Yeah.
Which is what Brendan O'Carroll does in Yeah.
It's so good. It's just really, really good. What else can I say? It's very funny.
Was that your number 1? Oh, no.
Number 1 is Dark.
But turn on a light and then tell us
I
what
was
number one
literally just about
is.
to say that.
Sorry, hang on, let me see. Okay, there we are, I can read it now. What a surprise! The TV show is also called Dark.
What? Who'd have seen that coming?
So this is again.
You've mentioned, yeah.
Yeah, and I think you'd be all over this, Ozzy, because it's it's all about time travel and paradoxes and wibbly wobbly and everything. So good.
Is this the show that every time we were watching Flux, you were like, oh, the director must have been a fan of such and such?
I can't remember what I said.
I said that you kept like a couple of times you mentioned a show that was like, oh well, this is just like.
I can't remember. Can you remember what I said? What I said it about?
No,
I can't remember.
Just like certain shots or like.
Yeah, I guess it would make sense because there was a time travel aspect to Flux, wasn't there? Surprising in a time travel show.
I don't know. Can be hit and miss with Doctor Who sometimes.
Yeah, true. But no, Dark is about this little German town.
Shepherd.
It's about this little German shepherd who falls down a wormhole.
Okay.
No,
a town that. Oh, maybe it was the Weeping Angel.
Where the town gets stolen.
Where they stole the town.
It wasn't that because that's not like Dark.
No. Oh, okay. But
so,
yeah. Okay.
So basically, what happens is, 33 years ago, a couple of kids went missing and were never found.
Oh.
And now, modern day, this kid goes missing, and everyone's wondering where he is. Yeah, but then we start to follow. This isn't too much of a spoiler; it's just like the first 2 episodes. But we start to follow the kids and see where he went, and he shows up 33 years ago, and he goes home, and like his mum as a teenager answers the door, and she's like, "Who the hell are you?" And it goes to all different time periods, and some people are trying to change what's happened, some people are trying to keep everything the same because that's how it should be. You gradually learn more and more, and it's like it benefited from being like it's really mysterious and you want to know where it goes, but they had the whole story planned out beforehand, unlike say something like Lost. So it's all very tight, all fits together very well. It's just such a good story. Yeah. And if anyone does start watching it and you get bored in the first couple of episodes, stay with it, because it took me about 4 months to get past halfway through the first series.
Okay.
But it's like, I wouldn't even say that you could skip it because it is all build up that pays off. It's just you don't know it's building up when you watch it the first time because you don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's one thing that's really amazing with it as well, apart from all the acting and direction and writing is fantastic, the casting is amazing because they've got to cast people 33 years apart, sometimes in 4 different time periods.
Yeah.
And they all really do look like the people at different ages. It's brilliant. Really, really good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I will... It's like one of those things like, someone is a vegan because they'll tell you about it, or, if... You'll know if someone's a Tool fan because they never fucking shut up about Tool. It's the same with... It's a band.
Okay.
It's the same thing with Dark. If someone's a Dark fan, they will repeatedly tell you it's one of the best fucking TV shows that's been made in the last 20 years. And I'm going to do that now. It's one of the best fucking TV shows that's been made in like the last 20 years. That's my winner.
Sure. Nice. Okay.
And as per usual, we got a little question mark in a column marked with R.
Yeah. It's been like that since what? 1990 something?
99.
99, yeah. Didn't even make it for the millennium.
Not even Memlem. So our winners for our favourite TV show of 2017, we have Dark, Power Rangers Hyperforce, and a series of unfortunate events.
Oh,
Nice.
What's your favourite out there in Listenerland? Let us know, leave a comment. Email contact at invisibletower.net if you want to tell us off. Oh my god, I can't believe you didn't mention Love Island Series 3 or whatever.
God.
But that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Any other biscuits?
Oh, yeah, any other bit. Oh, well,
I don't
within
think
the
so.
past half hour or so, I've mocked this up. Really.
You've mopped this up.
I've mopped this up.
You've mopped one up. Is this going to work well on an audio format?
Nope.
Okay.
There you go. That could be an idea. For the benefit of Alex, I'm trying to think of ways to brand the channel. I think
Which channel?
my channel.
Oh,
TS3.
that
I think I've
sounds
worked
like
out why I've gotten tired of the TS.
You've gotten
and
tired of it?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know
Because
that.
I've had it since TS Productions, back in like my first ever YouTube channel. And I don't like how it's a shortening of two words. I don't like that
Okay.
TS Productions stands for Time Space Production. Do you get what I mean? I'd rather have the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
title as just one whole quick, snappy
Yeah,
thing.
that's sick. I mean, that one, like, because have you ever seen, is it Gogglebox? I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah, Gogglebox.
No, it's
well,
pronounced
yeah.
Googly Boats.
Googly Boots.
So
But
I
yeah,
put the
no.
I put the logo up on screen, by the way. So again, this won't help for people on audio, but on the video you'll see
No.
it.
I mean, that's not even what I'm definitely going to go with, but it's the highest contender so far. Because I was playing with all different stuff like Chuckle Vision or Hackle Vision, just stuff that was like parodying the Chuckle Vision thing. But
Okay.
then
No, yeah.
what
the
reason I eventually I'm working it. I'm working it all out basically. But the reason
You got,
Goggle
like,
Vision,
your username. Sorry.
I might try to, yeah.
Okay.
The reason Goggle Vision is a high contender is because it parodies not only Chuckle Vision, not only Gogglebox, but it also references the fact that goggles are a big part of being a digidestined,
Oh, yeah.
and all
true.
four of us on my channel wear glasses of some kind.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
So it kind of works in multiple ways.
Always, yeah.
I got
Okay, I like that, yeah.
two quick things. Number one, Ari Fox, thank you for the follow. Number two, I am
Wait, was that recent? Was that just now?
a big old. People do follow me. Trying to find sound so surprised.
was that just now that he started following?
Yeah.
It was when you joined.
Just
I'm
now,
such a big
fine.
fan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am a really big sort of typeface nerd, and you're going to have to sort out the kerning between the V and the I.
Oh yeah, no, there's a bit of a gap I have noticed. That I'd say was the automatic typing of it.
Yes.
So I'll have to go into the actual editing and squidge them together a little bit more.
I get that with thumbnails sometimes. Once you hit like episode 24, you've got like, oh shit, got to reduce the kerning on that one because it's too far apart. And then you get to 25 again, you're like, well, back it goes.
so I just...
I'm trying to find your channel.
It's still TS Reactions.
No, sorry. I meant the Twitch channel.
Oh, okay.
Twitch.tv/invisible. Oh, that's excellent. Thank you so much. It's somehow reduced in quality, but apart from that.
Yeah, that might be. That's because I that one I'd sized up because I'm trying to figure out a way to add a pair of goggles somewhere in there.
The G's.
Hanging off. The 2 G's at the. Yeah, I didn't want to change the letters to though.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Like have the goggles hanging off of a letter or something. I was saying like off the hook of the V or something.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, can I get this right in the middle?
Oh,
there we go. Right, there we are. I mean, as a Chuckle Vision fan, I would say that logo's bloody brilliant.
And it's like it's recognizable enough that people would know what we're parodying.
Yes.
Like, if you know, you know.
Yeah. If you have to know, you'll never ask, and if you ask to half, you know to nev. No, something like that.
It was either go with the one that we all know, or there was the original Chucklevision logo,
Oh.
which was that.
Oh my god, it's like International Rescue or something.
Kind of is. Yeah.
I'm not putting that on screen. There's enough on screen now. I don't want to spoil them all.
Yeah. This you can just look up on, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah. It's sort of like that one's not as recognizable. Maybe you use that one for certain things and then the colored one for other things. Yeah.
the coloured one. You could
Oh god.
you could
No.
you could theoretically use the original Chucklevision there's a logo style for your profile picture, perhaps, because it's kind of circular.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, but I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, works out.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give myself a couple of months before I finalize.
Do we both
Just
need?
sort of working on it.
Has Ray got facial hair? I can't remember.
I think he now and then.
Okay, because we all need to grow moustaches. That's the thing.
Okay. Damn. No, it's not gonna happen. Well, I mean, we've got enough of the tropes there, though, between us.
Yes.
You're the tall one, I'm the short one.
That's it. It's just like football. Up top, you put one fat, one thin. That's so. One big, one small, one fat, one thin.
No, Alex just needs to dye his hair a different color again, because then, like,
Yeah.
we'd all be going up in size. There'd be a blonde one, a brown one, a ginger one, and then
Brown-haired.
a color, some kind of color that Alex choose.
Yeah.
Is he even still here?
We're kind of like. No, well, I think
No.
we've. Ozzy, it's finally happened. We finally bored someone to actual death.
I think we've lost him. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're kind of almost like a squad of Power Rangers in a sense, all different colours.
Different hair or hair ethnicity origins.
Hair ethnicities, yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's
What
five.
is your hair ethnicity?
Why you? Mongrel. There's 5 different colours in the logo, so we each need a colour. So I guess I'm kind of on yellow as the blonde-haired one.
Oh yeah.
Blonde-hairedsman.
Well, I'd be black.
Yeah.
Well, no, there ain't black on there, so it'd
No.
have to be, I guess, green. Green or blue.
Yeah.
Yellow and orange are taken, so it'd have to be whatever of pink, blue, and green Alex doesn't have in his hair.
We could
I'd
include
have to-
Riley as like an honorary member, like when a football player
She's-
dies and they retire the shirt number.
She's never actually appeared on my channel as her current incarnation.
That's true, but I mean, that's blue hair. That's
Yeah.
that one fits already.
Her past incarnation's been on the channel, but
Yes. I don't think much of the showrunner. They've just kind of abandoned their previous groups of companions.
yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. Good evening to Riley if they're listening. Okay, so Alex is still here, but can't. We.
I'm
Oh,
not sure.
There we are.
suddenly,
Hello?
yeah.
Suddenly,
Hello?
a voice appears.
Can you
Yeah.
you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Now we can't.
That-
Yeah.
I don't know what happened now. That was weird. Like when you were saying we bored someone to death, I was like, "Hello, hello, they can't hear me." I don't know what's happened. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I'm still trying to find your bloody Twitch channel.
Twitch.tv/Invisible Tower.
Okay, all right. Da, da, da.
dear.
Aha!
There you
I think
go.
I found you.
There we go.
I got you. I found you. 2 viewers.
Right,
Yeah, that's 2 viewers live now, though.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, is that us?
No,
Wait,
no.
no
Oh,
way.
wait, yeah, actually.
Oh, sorry, not you.
Has it gone down?
Okay.
I tend not
sorry.
to.
Something came up. I was trying to
Pay attention,
Yeah, I don't have the viewers and everything because I'm not. It's
Big.
it's just I'm just doing it because I enjoy doing this,
You want
and
to.
it's really fucking lame to sit there worrying about how many people you've got watching. To be honest.
Yeah.
That's fair.
As long as you sort of recognise them if they ask you stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ignore the viewers,
which I
just
don't-
don't hype about
I'm not
them.
great at.
No. But even like because we were streaming Pokemon yesterday, and then we finished, and I looked across, and I'd had someone ask me, well, just say hello. He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, fuck, sorry, I didn't reply to that or anything." Yeah.
Oh dear.
So I suppose if we ever get famous enough, it's something we learn. But because we are as crap as we are, we haven't
We're awkward.
Yeah, as irrelevant as we are, we haven't had the need to learn these skills yet.
Yes. So yeah, we got Moop Moop. Don't know if Moop Moop's still here. Ari Fox is number 4 is here. I tend not to.
Hello.
So I'm kind of like this in real life as well. I'm not really great with small talk. When someone just says hello,
Yeah.
I don't really know. Yeah,
I know
hi.
what you mean.
What do you want?
Yeah, well, fuck you on.
Yeah, what the fuck are you
around
looking
my-
at?
Hey, fucking nut you, mate. Fucking nut you.
It's exactly it's a
Yeah.
good impression of me. Actually, that's what I'm like.
Just suddenly went so Bristolian. So funny.
Yeah. Well, I'm not Bristolian, so
But no, I mean, like, you went even more Bristolian.
putting it on, innit? Going down fucking Bristolian chat route, innit? We all talk like this,
Yeah.
fucking like roadmans and shit. That and I don't know. I'm not hip and with it.
I used to be with it. Then they changed what it was.
Yeah.
What happened to you, too?
Hey, I am hip and with it. If this was 2005.
Hey. Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Actually, tell a lie, I wasn't even hip and with it in 2005.
No, same.
No, I don't think anyone, any of us were anyway.
Any of us
What
would
year
know.
were we? 2005. Would that have been?
We would have
I
been
was-
13, I think.
I was
Year.
11. No,
Well, yeah, okay.
9.
yeah, I was
Year
11. I
9
was just going to secondary school.
or year 8?
Yeah, I think we'd have been 8 or 9 around
Yeah.
then, depending on whose birthdays were when. Well,
Yeah.
no, we're all after the new year anyway, so we would have been year 9
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
by that point.
I would have just started year 7, I believe. Yeah, I was just going to secondary school.
Yeah.
So in year 9, I'm just trying to think like what I did like when I hung out with my friends and that. We literally just hung around chatting in our form room.
I
And
love
then-
how you say friends. And then I was like, I had one friend in school.
well,
Yes,
it's
I
quality,
had-
not quantity.
Yeah.
True, that's true.
But then I used to, at break time, I used to have to go to the toilet straight away so that the weird kid from the other class who desperately wanted to be my friend would come looking
Aw.
for me and not find me.
Christian, I told you not to tell anyone about that.
Oh, why was he? Okay, why were they seen as weird?
They were just weird. What can I say?
Oh, okay.
Over friendly. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Just I had other
yeah,
friends.
I kind of get what you mean.
And we used to sit there chatting, and they'd come up and just, you know what it's like when you're kids. Someone's cramping your style, getting up in your grill and all that. Dog.
Yeah, I think so.
I know. I just went up to the English rooms with Riley
was
and played
just-
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
I hid in the library or the
Or the library, yeah. Me
learning.
and Riley in the library
Yeah.
as well.
Oh,
Me
no, I
and,
just hide
me
away
and
from
Riley in the library with the crowbar.
I would just like
With
go
Exodia.
into the library on my own. And I would just read books and just kind of. I had like I had a friend or I had friends later on, but I would just kind of hide from them.
Okay, I wasn't that sad.
I know why. Well, I know why. There's a lot of drama, and I just hide away from it.
Oh, fair enough. You delivered
Just
that
go to
very
the
well.
library. What?
I just hide from them. Yeah, no. By sixth form, I'd kind of hit max level when it came to hanging out with friends because our form room was the computer room that hardly anyone ever went into. So we were like the IT class. So we used to just play Monopoly, Risk, Pokemon in various combinations.
Yeah.
It was great. So we'd have like a big game of Risk or whatever, and we'd make a note of what, break time's over, we'd make a note of what troops we had on what provinces or whatever, and then pack it all away and get it out again the next break time to carry on the game.
I haven't played that in years, that game.
Or
I don't think I've ever actually played it, but
Monopoly
My
was our
granddad
other one we
taught
played.
me. Monopoly?
Yeah.
Ah, love Monopoly.
lost a few friendships with that one, did you?
No, the thing that caused friction was Pokemon battles.
Okay.
This was Heart Gold, Soul
yeah.
Silver times. We used to, because the other thing we did was we'd watch John play Ocarina of Time on the emulator on the computer and constantly pester him about whether he was going to do the Shadow Temple or not. To this day, when we all meet up, at least one person asks him if he's done the Shadow Temple yet. But yeah, he was the real kind of big boss of our group that none of us could ever beat properly. We used to joke about. He used to like a sandstorm team with Sandvale and Minimize and Spore. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, good times. Got me reminiscing. So, I think that'll be it for now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking
So are we
abandoning
going
us
to be
already.
live every week now, or is this
Yes.
is this like a new thing? Or
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Because basically, if I had my way, I would basically just stream EU4 every night for about 4 hours.
Fair enough.
But I do also like playing games and doing podcasts, etc., with my friends. So on the days when I'm doing that instead, I've basically said,
Might as well
let's
stream
that as
to
well.
keep
Yeah, and then you get
more sort of interaction, yeah.
and you get
fair.
if you're streaming every weekday or almost every weekday, it looks a lot better as well, and you get more variety on there. It all helps at the end of the day, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helps the statistics on Twitch.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome, jawsome. So, yet again, I have forgotten to make a note of when the outro section of our outro music actually starts, at what timestamp.
Oh.
So, we're going to just be
Wait.
gradually fading it in and out to see if we're at the outro part yet.
Well, make sure to check out all our other shit. Alex and shit. Mine's still TS reactions at the moment.
I
Yes.
have no stuff.
And you're here on Christians already, so
Yep, Invisible Tower, I'm on YouTube too. Also on YouTube, Christian444A.
for Misty Trees.
Yep. I will say about Christian444, Christian444, sorry, the handle, because YouTube have got this new thing where you can uniquely identify a user with some sort of
handle,
user
yeah.
name. It's Christian444A, because I couldn't get the one I wanted. But the channel's called Christian444. I've caught up on the editing backlog fully now, so you're actually getting things kind of the week they're recorded, which is amazing.
I'm halfway through Civ 5 multiplayer.
Yes.
Hold on to the bleating muscle.
So, thanks for glistening, everyone. We will speak to you next
Glistening
time.
muscles.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.